At Lowe's, we believe that updating your home doesn't have to take a ton of time or money.
It looks so good.
Give us one weekend, we'll give you 5 projects, and you'll have a completely transformed space by Monday.
Stop it right now.
This is The Weekender. This weekend, I'm helping out a family with a kitchen makeover, and this kitchen pretty much hasn't been touched in 22 years. This is a perfect weekender kitchen. It's just the right scale, so much potential. So tell me what's going on here.
So I moved in as a bachelor about 22 years ago. 4 years later, Tanisha and I got married. Since then, we've had kids too, and nothing has changed.
So your life has changed a lot.
Life has changed a whole lot.
To married, to 2 kids.
Yes.
Kitchen completely the same.
Yes.
Completely the same.
22 years.
These were hot back in the day. I'm Vince.
I'm Tanisha.
We are definitely ready for a kitchen makeover.
Creatively, we've been on the same page with what we would want the kitchen to look like, but I think in terms of execution, we were scared that we were going to bite off more than we could chew, so we've ended up kind of like at a standstill, not really doing anything.
So your home is beautiful. It's really well maintained. You can tell you've updated so many things. Did you guys do that yourself? Are you handy?
Very handy. Very handy. No, I'm joking.
Oh no!
I'm joking.
That was such a mean trick.
No,
Okay, that's a homeowner first. No one has ever done that to me. I was like, yes, I love it.
But no, I mean, for the most part, I think we are ambitious. You know what I mean? So we try to do minor upgrades, but this kitchen, for instance, it was just something that we were just intimidated by.
Yeah. So talk to me about style. Like when the rest of your home is pretty light, it's pretty bright. What do you want to go for in here?
Ditto.
Okay.
So this is the same thing, like the same, I don't know if I have a style, but maybe organic, I would say. The light, bright, and airy style is our style.
I like the flow of this kitchen in relation to the other rooms. And I like the functionality of a Peninsula, but I do feel like a Peninsula feels a little bit 22 years ago to me.
I want to say the Peninsula was my idea, actually. That was, because that was just like a half wall once upon a time. But then I was like, you know what?
You know what that needs?
Peninsula.
A Peninsula.
So.
But that was 20 years ago, Vince.
Exactly.
Like what now, current modern day Vince, thinking something new and fresh, right?
Yeah. I don't know what, but I know it's time for that to go.
The first thing we need to do though is clear everything out in the kitchen. We're also gonna take down all the cabinet doors for now. And we're gonna do a bit of demo. Peninsula, goner. How do we feel about that?
It's time.
It's time. I'm excited because I know it's gonna look so different when we're done. Sound good to you?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I like taking a high-low approach to many projects. So that means we're gonna embrace budget savings, creative ideas to save money in some areas so that we can splurge in a few others. And just like that, 22 years of Peninsula gone. Now, clearly you have some electrical in this. We've cut the power already. That's why we're not just gonna, smash this apart. We're gonna carefully take it apart because we know there's wire in here. We will have that one thing that we need to relocate. You're gonna be taking down walls throughout this whole house now. All right, kitchen in a weekend. Here are our big 5 projects. First, we're gonna paint the cabinets. Next, a unique backsplash idea. Then, install a new floor. We'll build a custom DIY island, and I'm bringing in super stylish new appliances to finish off this amazing kitchen makeover. I'm so excited about our first project, and it's one that we often do in a weekender kitchen, and that is painting the cabinets, okay? It's the fastest, most transformative way to really change the look of existing cabinets that are in great shape. And these were in really good condition.
Okay.
You guys just don't love the style of them.
Right.
And paint is just one of those things that's cost effective and it's so easy to do.
Okay.
Do you want to see the color?
I do want to see the color.
Are you nervous about this at all?
No, I'm not nervous at all.
You're excited?
Whatever you have, I'm sure I'm gonna love.
Oh, good. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Take a look.
I like that. It's like a taupey, creamy.
It's a
color.
taupey creamy
I
color.
love it.
It's exactly what I was
Yes.
going for. What this is gonna do is it's gonna give you that light, bright feeling, but in a very like timeless way.
Okay.
And let me introduce you to my setup here. This is my preferred way to paint kitchen cabinets. I like it because you can paint both sides. You don't have to let one side dry. And guys, if you wanna see how I created this setup, check out the Modern Family Kitchen episode from season 7. We gave you all the info on how to set this up. The first thing that we're gonna do is sand them just a bit to get any glossiness off and kind of those oils and residues. Step 2 is going to be priming. We're gonna use a spray bonding primer, and basically that's gonna make it so that the paint really adheres to it and you're not gonna get any chipping. These are all primed, dried, ready to go. The sprayer is gonna just save us a lot of time and also help with that factory finish. I grabbed one of the primed ones because I just wanted to show the difference, because I know that when it's first going on, it can look really similar, but the primer is like a stark white. And now you can see the difference in like the rich taupey color. It's just so much warmer, isn't it?
I agree, yes it is. It was quick. I can't believe I painted that many cabinets that quickly, and they look great.
Does it make you wish you had painted your cabinets a long time ago?
Yes. Yes, if I would have known it was going to be this easy, I would have did it a long time ago, yes.
Good. I am pumped about our second project. We are gonna be tackling the backsplash, okay? I discovered a new product at Lowe's that we're gonna use for the backsplash. It's a little non-traditional. My favorite part is how it looks, but my second favorite thing about it is that we can actually install the new backsplash directly over the old one.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Close your eyes for a second.
Okay.
Okay. Keep them closed, keep them closed. 1, 2, 3, open.
That's nice. I like that.
It's cool, right?
I like that, yeah.
So it's actually PVC wainscoting that's like slatted.
That's cool.
We are gonna do vertical segments of it.
Okay.
Going all the way across.
Okay, cool.
I like the vertical lines because I think it's gonna make that space seem a little taller.
I'm interested to see how it looks.
It's kind of funky, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a little bit different. It's basically wainscoting, but it's PVC. So it's really easy to clean and to wash. But here's why we're going with this color. I'm not changing out the countertops this weekend.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
They're in really good condition, the actual laminate. I just think they look a little dated.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
We're about to make them seem very intentional by adding this. So now you're gonna see the black go from here and up to the backsplash. So it's really gonna help us work with what we already have here and update it without ripping it out.
I like it.
The new backsplash is a PVC wainscoting that I found from Lowe's. I have never seen this before and I absolutely am obsessed with it. Installation could not be easier. This product comes in long sheets that we're cutting down to size and installing vertically using contractor adhesive. Each piece kind of clicks right into the next one to overlap, so it looks perfectly seamless. This is actually going to go down in history as the easiest backsplash I've ever installed. There it is.
That's crazy.
Let me show you why
Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes the countertops look intentional.
it makes the countertops look intentional.
Yeah.
Completely. I just love how seamless the black goes one into the other. And I know right now there's like a bunch of dust in here from install. Once we clean all that, it's just gonna look so seamless.
Perfect. It's almost like coffee shop vibes.
It is coffee shop vibes. I like that, it's true. We are gonna work on our last project for today. I'm feeling really good about all the progress we've made so far, and this next project is gonna make a big difference. We are gonna update the flooring in here. It's feeling a little dated, it's tired after 22 years. You ready to see what I got?
Yes.
All right. Now you can look.
I love it.
You love it.
I do. I like the length of it. It modernizes the space a little bit more than just the regular squares.
Yeah.
But I like the neutral tones of it.
Yeah, I really like how it has the veining, so it's giving us that faux marble look. And I also like the color. So if you look at the existing floor, this is gonna read brighter and lighter. And to be honest, this flooring would have been too beige with our new taupe cabinets. So this is gonna contrast really nicely with the cabinetry in there. What I also love about this, the underlayment is already attached onto the floor. We can install this directly over the existing floor.
Wow. I love it.
You do?
I do.
Good, I'm so glad. This is a luxury vinyl and it's super easy to install because we can go right over their existing floor. It was in really great condition and level, so we can just work right off of that. Also, the installation is a breeze. It doesn't require any special tools, so we can cut the flooring right in the room, and then it's just a simple click and lock install. Okay, we have 3 rows already in. So now you can really start to see the comparison between what the new flooring is and what the old flooring was. What do you think?
The shapes of the tiles make it look so much more modern and it looks great.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it too.
All right, well, this is the last big project we need to finish up tonight. So let's keep going with that, and then another big day tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Okay. It's the morning of day 2. We got an early start getting a fresh coat of paint on the walls, and we also painted the edge of the countertops to match the new cabinet color. And I'm headed to Lowe's now to grab a few last-minute accessories to build this new custom kitchen island. All right, I am picking up a few in-store items that I need for our last big build, and I want to just show you guys how many cool legs they have in stock. This one's really cool too. I haven't seen this one before. I really like that shape. I just absolutely love how easy it is to build your own furniture. They just make it so simple. What I'm going for the next project is gonna be something like this. Ooh, these are good. And guys, whenever you're shopping at Lowe's or on Lowes.com, you'll want to take advantage of the My Lowe's Rewards program. It's free to join, and it's an incredible loyalty program that helps you save money with member-only offers, and you can earn points when you shop. As a My Lowe's Rewards credit card holder, you also can get 5% off eligible purchases every day. Whether you're shopping for some smaller items like I am now, or making big purchases, you want to make sure you're signed up for the My Lowe's Rewards program. Now I need to go down to kitchen and get the countertop. I'm gonna go with a butcher block countertop. I was planning to just get kind of like a traditional piece like that, but guys, look at this. I didn't even know they had herringbone in store. This is so nice. It's coming home with me. I love it. Okay, I've got everything I need for our final big project today. Back to the house I go. This is the last project I'm gonna have you help me with, and then Maddie and I will take it from here. And I specifically have you working with me on this project because we're replacing the peninsula with a custom kitchen island.
Gotcha.
Okay, and I really think that this new island is gonna be even more functional for the family.
That's awesome.
I think at the end, you're gonna be like, this island I built, you know what?
Exactly, I was thinking that.
Tell people you built this island.
I was thinking that. I'm already ahead of you.
So this is gonna be our base, and I wanted to reveal it to you to keep it fun. So go on to that side. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Base cabinet.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
So these are 3 unfinished base cabinets that I picked up at Lowe's. And the reason I want to use this as the base is that it actually is going to give us additional storage, additional space, and be just a little bit bigger in scale. Okay? So to kick off the build, we are going to attach all 3 cabinets together. And then for the top,
that's amazing. I've never seen anything like that before.
so it's butcher block, but it's a herringbone butcher block. So we have base cabinets, then we have our top, and then we're gonna put on legs so that there is an overhang, and they can sit at it. And you can sit underneath.
Gotcha.
So now what we need to do is make some cuts. We need to trim down our butcher block, and I also need to cut a few pieces of wood to basically connect our legs. Because the back of the cabinets are unfinished, we're going to use wainscoting. All right, let's just put our pieces here. So basically, we are using the 1x and the legs to build a brace for the overhang area, and it also gives us something to attach the legs to. All right, frame is ready, so let me kind of just show you. Let's spin this guy around. So this is how that's gonna go. Before we attach this on, we're gonna wrap the unfinished areas of our island with our wainscoting and our end panel. Let's grab our brace for the legs. We'll attach those on next.
Man, that's money. That's money right there.
Right?
That's leveled up.
Leveled up.
The herringbone is it.
Herringbone is it. It is so
This
good.
might be good for another 20 years.
Oh, absolutely. You can get 22 years out of this island. All right, well, there's a lot for me and Matt to finish up today. So thank you for your help.
Thank you.
And we'll let you know when the room is ready.
All right.
Love it.
Thank you.
This is a top tier project. I love this one.
100%. 100%. Thanks, Bonnie.
Yep. I am so excited about the appliances that I chose for this kitchen. We talked a little bit this weekend about doing a combination of budget saving things so that we could splurge on a few other items. These GE Cafe appliances are not only gorgeous, but also the top of the line functionality that these have is just mind blowing. One thing that I love about this fridge is that there's a hot water option. So if you want to make a cup of tea or cocoa, you don't have to use a second countertop appliance to do that. So it really is combining a lot of things into one. The oven that comes with this suite is awesome because it's a double oven. It's also Wi-Fi enabled, and here's why I love that. You actually can get updates from GE, so constantly this appliance is improving. I love this microwave. This has so many features. It's a convection oven, it's an air fryer, it's a steamer, it's a microwave. It really is taking the place of so many types of appliances that you would need all in one. This dishwasher has so many great settings as well. An express wash, a gentle wash, there's a high temp wash. You can even set your favorites, and there's an ultra dry and a normal dry, which I absolutely love. I want to tell you guys about the hardware that I chose for this kitchen. I got it on Lowe's.com, and I have some friends that describe hardware for kitchen cabinets as the jewelry that you put on. These look like vintage knobs. They are gorgeous, and they're under $5 a piece. That is insane. And then I also got matching vintage pulls for the drawer fronts as well. This makes such a difference, and this is really gonna be the icing on the cake that takes these kitchen cabinets kind of back in time. This kitchen is 22 years in the making, okay? So on the count of 3, you can see this transformed space, and I hope you love it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. I love it. You like
This is
it?
like a totally different room. This is a totally different space. This is crazy.
It's beautiful.
Aww.
It doesn't even look like the same kitchen. It exceeds any expectations that I had. I don't even have the words for it.
I would have not thought that this was possible with what we started with. That backsplash.
I know. I
is
know.
like, it's eye-catching.
It is.
It draws my attention to it. I can't believe those are the same countertops.
Right?
Like we said, the backsplash makes it seem intentional.
Your old cabinets look literally like we just walked out of a high-end kitchen showroom. The hardware on them is possibly my favorite hardware I've ever used.
They look like brand new cabinets.
It's crazy, right? I mean, the amount this kitchen transformed without us gutting it.
It's crazy. This came out
This is
amazing.
beautiful.
Right? With the
The
yeah, so
finish
we
on
used
that-
a food safe sealant and stain, and so it just really brought out a richness of color that ties in so nicely with the floor. This has storage too. The whole other side.
Yeah, I told you she's gonna love that.
And honestly, like these stools are so chic. Have a seat.
details on
The
the
details
oh my
are so
God.
good. Try them out.
Oh
You
my
could do a date night
God,
dinner
we
here.
Could.
We could do a cooking show from
You
We could. I can't even believe that we could fit an island this size in the kitchen.
And this was so simple to build.
Did you help with this?
I did.
You did?
He did a lot of it. Like it just took the two of us
beautiful.
an hour.
It's so much more simple than you would expect it to be,
Yes.
considering how it looks now. Look at the floor. Did you
She
see the
installed
floor?
the floor.
I helped with the floor.
You did?
I did.
It's actually a luxury vinyl, and it click and lock together, and your old floor is under it. We didn't even demo that.
Wait, this is vinyl?
Yeah, feel it. He's like, wait, what?
Oh my goodness, I thought that was like stone or marble or
looks like it,
something like
doesn't
that.
it?
Yeah.
It looks so high end.
I hate to say it, but it looks very, very expensive.
Yeah, that's a good
You know what I
thing.
mean?
I mean, that's what we want, right? We're all kinds of DIYers.
Those are insanely nice appliances.
So we did a lot of like budget-friendly projects like the island, like the backsplash, so that I had a little bit of room to splurge on these. I love the matte white finish on
I
them.
do too.
The gold, just insane, right? The double oven over there. So if you're
I
doing,
didn't even notice that it was a double.
and one thing that I'm bonkers excited about is the microwave is an air fryer. It's actually a convection oven. It has a steam setting, so if you just want to throw some veggies in.
I'm speechless.
Oh my
I didn't expect to be speechless, but I'm speechless.
This is my favorite space in the house now.
Yes.
It feels joyful in here.
And it makes me want to go do other projects in the house.
Who are you? Who are you?
I mean, honestly, the goal of every weekender is to transform the space, but then to transform you guys, to give you more confidence and more inspiration to go and continue making sure that your home feels just right for you.
This
Thank
was the
you,
best weekend
Monica.
ever. Thank you.
Yes.
You are so welcome.
Appreciate you so much.
Yes. That is a wrap on season 7 of The Weekender, and what a crazy makeover it was. I would love to know what you think of this gorgeous kitchen if you have a favorite part. We'll link all the products in the description below for you. If you missed any episodes this season, go back and watch them, and there's 6 other seasons you could binge on. I highly recommend it. And we'll let you know when we're casting for season 8 of The Weekender, so to find out, make sure you're subscribed to the Lowe's YouTube channel. You don't want to miss a single thing. Thanks, friends.